Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm so excited to be here today to lead you through a thing we call Move and Breathe, which is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to move, we're going to breathe, and hopefully by the end, you'll feel a little bit less stressed, a little bit more energized, and have a little bit more energy to go through your day. So let's start together by placing our hands on our rib cage and just think about, as you take a breath, how much space we have in our rib cage that we don't use. Take another breath. And as you breathe, feel your hands expanding, sort of like you're holding onto a big sandwich. Take another breath. And let it go. And as we are working together today, think about how much space we have in our lungs that we don't utilize. And also imagine that you have a balloon that's tied to the top of your head and that's pulling your neck up to give you some more space in the back of your neck. So let's just start taking some breaths together. Reach up to the sky, and let it back out. And even if you just do this a few times a day, this is a wonderful thing to do for your body. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale up. And I want you to drop your shoulders and then grow up out of your waist and lean over to the left as you gaze up underneath your right arm. And come back up to center. And then just drop your arms. Take another deep breath in. Drop your shoulders down, smile, lean over to your right, look up underneath your arm, feel that stretch, and come back down to center. Already, hopefully, you're feeling a little bit more air in your lungs and a little more energy in your body. So let's roll our shoulders back and let's start to move our body. Let's start to really roll our wrists. Our poor wrists, we sit all day long typing, hunched. Let's give our wrists some space and let's allow our fingers to move. This feels really good. I feel like I should be doing this multiple times a day. And let's incorporate your elbows into it and see if you can get all of this stuff moving at the same time. It's a bit like trying to pat your belly and rub your stomach or your head. Reverse that. And let's reverse the rolls and really start to feel like you have more space to move in your body. All over the place, whatever feels good. You can do the backstroke. And don't forget to breathe. And now let's bring our shoulders into it. So let's take a big deep breath and roll your shoulders back. Again. And maybe really reach down and roll your shoulders back and squeeze. Another deep breath. Roll your shoulders back and squeeze. One more time. And then let's roll your shoulders forward. So we're coming forward with our shoulders and just sort of make it fun. Maybe you're giving yourself sort of a, yes, I did it. I'm here. Maybe the day is almost over. Take a deep breath. And then just shake all of that out. Shake out your body a little bit. Let it all go. Let go of the day. Let go of what's not going well. Shake. Imagine that you have water on your feet. Just shake that off. And put your hands back on your rib cage and take a deep breath. Imagine that balloon is pulling your head up. And see if you don't feel already like you have a little bit more energy and a little more space. So let's start to move our body. Hands on our hips, and we're going to start to rotate our trunk. So we're going to just twist the trunk, and you want your eyes to follow wherever you're twisting. And let's start to breathe a little bit, and let's start to move a little bit. So our arms are going to go out, and we follow our fingertips with our eyes. Twist your body, squeeze your glutes, have some fun with it. Maybe you want to throw a punch. If this doesn't feel good to you, you just stay wherever feels good to you. Maybe you're just going to push. Maybe you're going to push something away from you. And let's experiment with going up a little higher. And really breathe. Get that energy and that air into your lungs. Pull in your belly, squeeze your glutes. Let's reach down. And maybe you're reaching for your toes, and that's great. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're just tapping your knee. Maybe you're just rocking back and forth. Whatever feels good for you, your body is loving it. And again, maybe you're throwing those punches. Flying like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. But always breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I will be honest with you, my heart rate is up a little bit and I feel a little warmer than I did before. So let's shake that out. Shake out your legs, maybe give them a little bit of energy, get that blood really flowing into them. And then let's keep on going. Hands on your hips. Let's just go for a little walk. And let's remember that our legs circumduct. They go in circles. So we don't have to just go up and down. We can go to the side. And this helps everything to move a little bit better. And maybe this feels not quite right for you, so maybe you're just going for a little walk here. And maybe you're going a little slower. And maybe you're really pulling up those knees, and maybe you're bringing your arms into it. This is feeling a little Jane Fonda to me. Hopefully you're liking it. Nobody's watching. And again, maybe this is a little bit less intense for you. Maybe you're just pulling from here. And maybe your hands are still on your hips, and maybe you're just going for a walk with your knees up. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's exactly the right thing for your body right now. And if you are out here, really going for it, let's bring it back down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, my goodness, that feels great. Shake it out again. Let's just take some nice leg swings. Really let the work incorporate into your body and just feel what it feels like to move, even for a few minutes. Always remember that balloon pulling you up and your ribs filling up with air. And let's take it back up. Let's get that heart rate going again with some butt kicks. Again, straight out of the 80s, calisthenics. That's sort of my wheelhouse. And maybe you're just really taking this kind of easy. And maybe you have it available for you today to start incorporating some arms. And if this is where you are, squeeze the back of your glutes, squeeze the back of your shoulders. Maybe you're taking it up over your head, really going for it. But the whole time, whether you're here, or here, or you're just here, which is great, remember to breathe. And the lungs are so happy. They're getting filled up with air the way they were supposed to. The blood is flowing through the body. Endorphins are kicking in. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out again. Shake. Roll those shoulders. Drop away anything that's not useful to you. Take a breath. Let go of whatever is holding you back or making you sad. And take a breath of fresh air. And bring your attention back into your body. Legs are shoulder width apart. And we're going to stop, drop, and roll. So we're stopping where we are, dropping our heads down, and I want you to roll all the way down and let your body hang heavy. give yourself permission to just let go. Shake your head no, shake your head yes, and sway back and forth. Your body is relaxed. Your head is like a bowling ball. And now, let's just roll back up one vertebra at a time. Head is coming up last. Head is heavy, heavy, heavy. Let's roll the shoulders back and place your head back on top of your neck. See if you feel a little bit taller. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Look up, gaze up, and let it all go. Roll down. And just be. Let's roll back up. One vertebra at a time. Oh, that always makes me feel a couple inches taller. And now, as our time together comes to a close, let's maybe think about something that we're grateful for, something that makes you laugh or brings you joy. Take a big deep breath in, gaze up at the ceiling, grab an imaginary ball, and imagine that is the thing that's going to give you some joy or make you happy or make you laugh. And be grateful for it. One more deep breath in. Let's do this one more time, and we'll hold that breath in when we get to the top. And hold. And exhale. And really focus on that thing that makes you happy, that thing that brings you joy, that makes you laugh, makes you feel like it's going to be okay. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I am very grateful to you for being here, and I hope this class has given you some tools to have a more energized day, have a more energized life, and I'll see you again. Thank you.